Happy birthday! This is Carl from Small Biz Thoughts with another SOP video for managed service providers. Just a side note, as you may be able to tell, I'm in search of a good barber, and today I eliminated one person from that list. Quite seriously, here's an important safety tip. If you go to CVS or Rite Aid or any of these pharmacies, always wander through the dollar aisle and see if you can find birthday candles or some little toy for $1. And also keep in mind, you should celebrate birthdays and anniversaries for your clients and your employees. Here's what I mean. I just sent off a card to a former client. I don't even know why I continue to do this, except I think it's just a really good form. I marked down the first month that somebody was ever billed by my company, and I put it in my calendar, and then when the anniversary comes around, I send them a card. And when I was going into people's offices, I would actually plan in advance and say, hey, whatever, August 1st is your anniversary, or August is your anniversary, we would like to throw you a party. And then we would go down to a bakery, and we used to be able to take our logo and their logo and put them both on the cake. And I don't know, Disney sued enough people that they no longer take copyrighted logos, even if it's your own company, and put them on cakes. So that's fine. So then we would put maybe like a stork with the name of our company and the name of their company in balloons or something. But bottom line is, we would throw them a little party. We'd pick a day, and then we'd show up at their office, and we would just say, hey, you know, thanks for being with us for 5 years or 10 years or 15 years or 20 years. The reality is, we do business with human beings, and I hope that you honestly and sincerely do business with people that you know, like, and trust. And therefore you should celebrate those things. I remember one time when I had celebrated a 5-year anniversary with one client, and then 5 years later we were celebrating their 10th anniversary. And in that period, one of the people at the company had gotten married, one of the people had had a baby, and another person, one of the founders, had passed away. And so it was really quite emotional to say, look, I appreciate the fact that you guys have put your faith in us as you go through life. As you know, you've had the sadness of somebody passing away, you've had the birth of a new human being, you've had a marriage, right? We are people doing business with people, and reminding your clients that you are a human being goes a long ways. And you know, it doesn't ever hurt anybody to have a little celebration for no good reason whatsoever. And you don't have to give them big presents or whatever, but you know, $20 cake with a little icing goes a long ways towards building good relationships. It's a little different with employees, but for employees, you should absolutely do something and have your own employees gather around the table and sing happy birthday and have them blow out a candle, and just acknowledge the fact that you as a team are growing. So it's a tiny little thing, and a lot of people think, well, it's not worth doing, but it's one of those tiny little things that will separate you from every other vendor they have. The person who fixes their copy machine doesn't do this. The person who delivers their UPS packages doesn't do this. Their landlord doesn't do this. The person who cleans the floors doesn't do this. Nobody else does this. So if you want to build the relationship side of that relationship, celebrate birthdays and anniversaries. For Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Polachuk, wishing you the best of luck in your managed service business. Here's your SOP for this video. Like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and share it on social media. And if you haven't visited SOPforsMB.com, now's a great time to do that as well.